Look, here's something nobody really talks about. Most guys hit 40 and feel stuck, either dressed like you're still 25 or fade into the background. That's nonsense. I'm going to show you 10 casual styles that make men over 40 look sharp, confident, and intentional without trying too hard. No expensive designer stuff, no complicated rules, just what actually works in real life. And here's the thing, style number 7 is the one almost every guy gets wrong. Fix it and you instantly look 10 years younger. I'll show you exactly what I mean when we get there. We're focusing on casual wear here. The everyday stuff you actually wear, coffee shops, casual dinners, weekends, because that's 90% of your life anyway. We're breaking this into 3 clean groups: the foundation, the layers, and the finishing touches. These styles work on any body type and hit that perfect adult, casual sweet spot, not trying to look young, not looking old, just looking good. First up, the foundation. Because if you don't get these 3 basics right, nothing else matters. Foundation pieces for men over 40. Everything starts here. These 3 styles are the building blocks. Get these right, and the rest becomes easy. They create structure work with your body as it is now, and give you solid options for pretty much any casual situation you'll find yourself in. Style 1, the dark denim uniform. Dark denim. Simple but powerful. Dark denim creates a clean vertical line, and at 40 plus, that structure matters more than ever. Makes your legs look longer, keeps everything proportional. At our age, that visual clarity matters. Compare that to light wash jeans. They're fine when you're younger, but after 40 they tend to look messy. Like you're hanging onto something that doesn't quite fit anymore. Dark denim just reads cleaner, more intentional. Fit matters here. Mid-rise sits at your natural waist. Straight slim or slightly tapered through the leg. Skip, skinny, skip, baggy, go structured. Colors to have raw indigo for that crisp look navy, because it goes with everything washed black when you want something a bit more refined. Dark denim works as your default. It pairs with everything coming up. You're never out of place wearing it, but sometimes you need something a notch more refined than jeans. That's where chinos come in. Style 2, the modern chinos. Chinos are your step up from denim. Still casual, but more refined. What makes them work after 40? They're lighter than jeans, look more polished, but they're still comfortable and relaxed. Casual office day, weekend brunch, dinner out. They fit the moment polished, but never formal. Fit is just as important as with jeans. Mid-rise at your natural waist. Slight taper through the leg. Creates that clean modern line that works well at this stage. 3 colors you need. Navy chinos are like dark denim, but a notch dressier. When jeans feel too casual, these work. Beige or khaki is the classic. Year-round pairs with most colors looks naturally put together. Taupe or stone is the modern, neutral, effortless European, refined. Chinos hit that balance, polished, but not formal, casual, but not sloppy. That's where we want to be. Now you've got the pants figured out. But here's the thing, your pants are only as good as what you're wearing on top. Style 3, the essential tops. Your top makes or breaks the outfit. Quality matters, fit matters, style matters. 3 tops you need. The premium t-shirt, not the cheap multi-pack stuff. We're talking Pima cotton, heavyweight cotton, something with actual structure. It should drape well without clinging. Hold its shape after washing hide. What you don't want to show. A good t-shirt creates a clean shoulder line. Looks intentional, not lazy. That's the difference. The Henley underrated piece. More refined than a plain tee with those button details, but still relaxed and comfortable. Has this rugged masculine vibe that just works at our age. Pair it with dark jeans or navy chinos, you look like you put thought into it without trying too hard. That's the balance. The knit polo. This is quiet luxury, different from a regular polo, softer, more texture, more sophisticated. Has that European casual feel. Why it works, the knit structure flatters your body naturally. Creates definition in the shoulders drapes, well minimizes the midsection. Looks more expensive than it is. These 3 tops with your jeans or chinos, that's your foundation right there. Now here's where it gets interesting. Most guys stop at this point, jeans, a shirt done. But if you want to look more refined without dressing up, you need to layer. And the piece I'm about to show you is probably the most underrated item in men's casual wear. Quick question before we get there. Which of these 3 tops do you own right now? Premium t-shirt, Henley knit polo? Let me know in the comments. Adding depth and sophistication to men's style. Over 40 layers add visual depth, create structure, make everything look more intentional. They're also practical. Cover what you want covered. Create definition where it helps. That sophisticated element that takes you from good to great. Style 4. The linen, the cotton overshirt. The overshirt sits between a jacket and a shirt. That middle ground is exactly why it works. What it does adds a 3rd layer to your outfit. Not just shirt and pants anymore, now you've got depth visual interest. Shows you're paying attention. It also creates the illusion of broader shoulders, a more defined waist. If you're carrying a bit extra in the middle, totally normal, it provides coverage without looking like you're hiding. Stick with natural fabrics. Linen for warm weather, cotton for cooler. Matte finishes only olive stone, navy charcoal. Anything shiny looks cheap. Simple move, wear it unbuttoned over a white tee with dark jeans. Instantly elevated. Still casual, but intentional. If you don't own an overshirt yet, this should be your next pickup. Now when the weather gets cooler, or you want something with more structure, you need an actual jacket. And there are 2 styles that work better than anything else for guys our age. Style 5. The field jacket. Harrington jacket. If there's one piece of outerwear that just works, it's the field jacket or Harrington. Why they work? Timeless. Been around for decades, not going anywhere. You're investing, not trend chasing. Masculine, rugged utilitarian feel. Natural at our age. Not trying to look young, just looking like you know what you're doing. Versatile. Layer over a Henley knit polo, even a lightweight sweater. Works with jeans or chinos. Casual Friday weekend evening out, all of it. Field jacket in olive has that effortless, slightly rugged thing. Structured but relaxed. Harrington in navy or tan is more polished. Smart casual when you want to look sharp without dressing up. Try this field jacket over a Henley dark jeans or taupe chinos. Clean sneakers or suede loafers. Sharp. Intentional. Works. Now jackets are great for structure, but sometimes you need something lighter, something that adds sophistication without the weight. Next piece makes you look more expensive without trying. Style 6. The lightweight sweater. Quarter zip knit. Lightweight sweaters and quarter zips have this refined, casual vibe. They make you look richer, cleaner, sharper without dressing up. What they do that t-shirts can't. Add texture, warmth, instant sophistication without bulk. Keeps you looking lean and refined. Why they work. Look more expensive than a t-shirt or polo. Show you pay attention to details. Perfect for transitional weather or AC indoors. Adaptable. Work great for semi-casual settings. Coffee meetings, casual dinners, weekend stuff elevated every day. Go fine knit, not chunky. Flattering, not bulky. Look for materials that drape well. Colors gray, melange, camel, charcoal, navy. Try this gray crew neck sweater, taupe chinos, brown suede loafers. That's quiet luxury. Effortless. Sophisticated. Now the details. And this is where most guys completely drop the ball. Style number 7 coming up. This is the one I mentioned at the beginning. The mistake that ages you faster than anything else. Stick with me here. The details that define refined men's style. Over 40, most guys stop paying attention here. That's a mistake. The finishing touches, footwear, fabric quality, how you combine things, these transform a decent outfit into something that looks expensive and intentional. Details communicate that you care about how you present yourself. It's the complete picture. Style 7, the minimal white sneaker. Alright, here it is, the style I promised you at the beginning. White sneakers. And this is where most guys get it completely wrong. Most guys wear chunky, heavily branded athletic sneakers with casual outfits. Problem: chunky sneakers wreck your proportions. Minimal sneakers fix them. Feet look huge, legs look short. They can make you look like you're trying too hard to dress young. What works? Minimal white leather sneaker. Clean line, slim profile, low cut, almost no branding. European minimalism, not American gym wear. Why it matters: makes legs look longer, proportions more balanced. Basic geometry that gets more important over time. Keeps your outfit refined, not juvenile. says modern without saying I'm trying to look 25. That distinction matters. Pair them with dark jeans and an overshirt, or navy chinos and a knit polo. Casual but elevated. Young but not childish. Comfortable but not sloppy. That's the sweet spot. Now, minimal white sneakers handle your everyday casual situations. But when you want to look sharper, dinner out, date night, nicer restaurant, you need something more refined. Style 8. The Suede Loafer. Minimal white sneaker is your casual base. Suede Loafer is your smart casual upgrade. Why Suede loafers work? Sophisticated without being formal. Wear them with jeans or chinos, never overdressed. Mature, not old. Elevated, not formal. Actually looks better at our age than on younger guys. Genuinely comfortable. Suede is soft, flexible molds to your foot. Suede is the unofficial fabric of quiet luxury. Not shiny, not loud, not trying to get attention. Just elegant. When you wear them with chinos or dark jeans, everything elevates naturally. Colors you need. Taupe suede. Most versatile, works with almost anything. Brown suede. Classic, warm, great with earth tones. Snuff suede. Sophisticated, grayish-brown, very refined. Try this taupe chinos, navy knit polo. Brown suede loafers. Works for casual Friday. Dinner date. Weekend event. Sharp but not formal. Confident, refined, effortless. Now, here's what I want to know. Are you a sneakers guy or a loafers guy? Let me know in the comments because I'm genuinely curious. And whether you're team sneakers or team loafers, these last two styles are what separate looking good from looking expensive. This is where most guys miss the mark. Style 9. The elevated fabric is the difference between looking good and looking expensive. Perfect fit, right? Colors, all the right pieces. But if your fabrics are cheap or shiny, it all falls apart. Basic rule: matte beats shine. Every time. Natural fibers, premium cotton, merino wool, linen, suede. Look richer, age better, have depth. Synthetic stuff looks flat, cheap, doesn't last. Think about it. Suede jacket looks infinitely better than polyester. Merino wool sweater has texture and character that acrylic never will. Heavyweight cotton tee drapes naturally. Thin, cheap cotton doesn't. Better fabrics make even simple outfits look sophisticated. That's quiet luxury, understated quality that speaks for itself. At this point, you're past following trends. You know what works. It's about quality and how it makes you look and feel. So let me bring this all together. Everything we've covered, the jeans, the tops, the layers, the shoes, the fabrics, here's how you combine them into one go-to outfit. This is your blueprint. If you only remember one thing from this video, remember this formula. Style 10, the signature combo. Let's put it all together. Here's a combination that works for almost any casual situation. The formula: premium white t-shirt, clean, simple quality fabric. Olive or stone overshirt structure, depth, sophistication. Dark indigo jeans, clean leg line, refined casual base. Minimal white leather sneakers, balanced modern. Why it works: youthful without trying too hard. Refined but not stiff. Clean but not boring. Versatile coffee shop, casual dinner, weekend errands, social stuff. Easy to adapt, swap the overshirt for a field jacket when it's cooler. Change sneakers to suede loafers for something dressier. Add a lightweight sweater under the overshirt. This is your template. When you're not sure what to wear, start here. It's simple, it works, and once you get comfortable with this, you can build from there. Alright, let's wrap this up. Look, here's the thing. Style after 40 isn't about chasing trends or trying to look decades younger. It's about showing up with intention, confidence, looking like the best version of yourself right now. So here's what I want you to do. Pick one upgrade this week. One small shift makes a big difference. Maybe it's finally getting those minimal white sneakers. Maybe it's upgrading to a quality knit polo. Maybe it's adding that overshirt you've been thinking about. Start with one thing this week. Try it. See how it feels. See how people respond differently. And drop a comment which of these 10 styles hit home for you. The dark denim, the suede loafers, that signature combo. Tell me which one you're trying first. I read every comment and I'm genuinely curious what clicks. The truth is, you're not here to prove anything. You're here to show up as the real version of yourself, sharper, calmer, more confident. Look like the most refined, confident, intentional version of who you are right now. That's it. Thanks for watching.